and gentlemen, this is Signet TV, the nationalist show with Kennedy Abomo. Today, we are going to do a tribute to our outgoing president, Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta. Before we do that, do kindly subscribe and click that notification bell so that you're notified whenever we put these videos. On to our tribute to the president. I must admit that when the president came to power in 2013, I was one of the people with the least hopes in his administration. He had his shortcomings, as were soon evident in just a few months into his administration. Nonetheless, he showed selflessness in the manner he handled national duties. Not for once did he make anybody feel that they did not belong. Everyone felt, at least, that they belonged. His side of the government showed the face of the nation. In 2017, I also did not vote for him. Economically, the nation was doing badly, and corruption was ripe. Regardless, he won re-election. The Supreme Court saw it fit to nullify his win, which again showed his anger and perhaps his weakness. He is a man who does not like when things do not go his way. But what could he do? He is human, we were told. I have come to respect the man for who he is and for all his shortcomings. As we went into 2018, in the wake of 9th March 2018, Kenyans woke up to a life-changing news through a rather unexpected event. President Uhuru Kenyatta and Right Honorable Raila Odinga, who were at the helm of divisive politics, had come together for the sake of country and had shook hands, what had come to be popularly known as the handshake. I must confess again that as one of the supporters of Right Honorable Raila Odinga, I found the news quite new-setting and rather felt betrayed by the turn of events. I wanted Honorable Raila to remain steadfast in opposition because I felt that was the right thing to do. In retrospect, however, I must again admit that the handshake was the best decision the two men ever made for the sake of our nation. With that simple act, President Kenyatta moved with speed to reach out to other regions, especially the western part of the country, the Kavirondo. He initiated developments, major developments never seen in that region. For the Kavirondo, that is the Luos, the Kisis, the Luyas, and the Kurias, it was a life-changing event as the western region suddenly changed its overall outlook. For the Kavirondo, Uhuru did what no other president has ever done for the western part of Kenya. To mention just a few, the revival of the Kisumu shipyard, the revival of Kisumu Railway, the completion of Kisumu-Kakamega Highway, the Ahero Interchange Road, and many more. These are things that are evident when you visit the western part of Kenya. You are greeted with magnificent development projects. Some of these projects, however, are yet to be completed. Others, such as the 67-kilometer Kisumu-Butere railway line, the expansion of Migori and Kisii airstrips, face major challenges in terms of completion. And us residents also wait with bated breath and optimism. Uhuru's effort to ensure that these projects are completed in time gives more pointers to their uncertain future post his presidency. But I must laud the man. He started a journey that no other president dared started. He developed a region that no other president dared thought of developing, despite the fact that those regions did not support his government. It is his act of selflessness to dare develop those areas that makes me love the man even the more. And also to the greater Kavirondo that makes him, in the eyes of those people, the greatest president this country has ever seen. It is that selfless service that led him to losing his foot soldiers, some of whom castigated him outrightly for developing Western Kenya. And I must quote this by name. Irungu Kenyatta, while discussing these particular issues on Citizen TV, spoke out against President Kenyatta's development projects in Kisumu. Ndindi Nyoro also called out the president for taking developments to Kisumu. Rigathi Gachagua, who is now set to take the deputy president position of our country, also spoke about all these things. As many will laud Kibaki for the revival of the economy, the Kavirondo always will be grateful for the son of Ngina. His projects will come in handy in near future to transform the Kavirondo's economy. Ladies and gentlemen, for us, we have never seen such kind of development in our region. The only president who dared do that is President Uhuru Kenyatta. The only president who dared to unite our country and to ensure that we belong is President Uhuru Kenyatta. The only president who took national events to Kisumu and in that regard exposed our city to the outside world is President Uhuru Kenyatta. And the only president who made us, those who did not vote for him, to actually understand what democracy is President Uhuru Kenyatta. So many may say what they can about the man, but to me, he is the greatest one I have ever seen. And I pour my heart to him. I pour my heart out to him as he leaves office. And I believe that he does so with his head high. And I'm thankful that whatever project and infrastructural development initiated in our region will put us in a pedestal to open our region for economic development. Ladies and gentlemen, that is my tribute to President Uhuru Kenyatta. Thank you very much.